All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about complementary angles. Complementary angles are two angles that add up to 90 degrees. Now, what does a 90-degree angle look like? Yeah, like the corner of your piece of paper, half a square you said. Okay, so let's draw that. Corner of a square. So here is my 90-degree angle. How do you know it's exactly 90 degrees?
Because you can draw a square in the middle.
We have a square. This little square right there, that signifies that it is a 90-degree angle. It's like universal. Okay? Now, but my definition says complementary angles are two angles that add up to 90 degrees. This is just one angle. So what we're going to do is we're going to split this anywhere and draw a line in the middle in order to create two angles. So now I have two angles. I'm going to call this one angle A and this one angle B. Together, they form a 90-degree angle. Separately, they don't, but together they do. So we're going to say that angle A plus angle B equals 90 degrees. Now, what's this fancy thing I just drew?
An angle equation.
Angle equation. Oh, I like that. An angle equation. So this little symbol right here means angle. So when you see this, because you wrote it down on your paper, right? Okay, angle A plus angle B equals 90 degrees. We just wrote an equation. We're going to use this equation to help us solve for missing angles. Okay? So this is like your foundation. This is what you're always going to go back and go like, oh, that's right, she taught me to do this. All right, so let's do a problem. Draw me a 90-degree angle. If you have graph paper, it's so much easier because you just follow the blue lines, right? And we're going to make it complementary by dividing this up. All right, so we have that. Here we're actually going to do some math. All right, I am going to say that this angle, we'll call it angle A, is equal to 40 degrees. And this angle is B, and we don't know what it equals. Yeah, I know, it's easy. So, I don't want to lose you, so I want to make sure you're on task. So we're going to do an equation. We know angle A is 40 degrees, plus, we don't know what B is, so what do we want to write down? B?
Angle B.
X, B, cool. You know that together, though, they equal what? 90 degrees. Good. So if we draw our bars, we go minus 40, minus 40. You might be going there going, really, Miss Amelia, I have to do this? Yes, because I know what's coming up, and this is going to help you. Okay, so we go 90 minus 40, that gives you 50 degrees. So that means B is actually equal to 50 degrees, because 40 plus 50 is 90. So complementary angles are two angles that equal 90 degrees. All right. Any questions so far? No? What if I draw this type of 90-degree angle? Ooh. I know, being a kid. Yeah. Let's say this angle measures 17 degrees, and this measures X degrees. Is it complementary? Yes. Meaning, are these two angles together equal to 90 degrees? Yes. How do I know that? Because they form a 90-degree angle, right? So this is called complementary. So we know that X plus 17 has to equal what? 90. All right, let's do some simple math, guys. Just like what we did before in this class, probably I think like December or January. we did this, one-step equations, right? Alright, Lorena, what'd you get?
X equals 73.
73. Any questions on that? Pretty easy? Pretty easy, yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, no? Okay. Let me make it harder. Just because some of you are like sitting there going like, oh, why is she making us do this? This is why. Okay, let's draw a 90-degree angle, whichever way you want to flip it. Alright. Let's say this is 2x plus 40, and this is 3x. Okay, what are you going to do with that? Well, what do you know about complementary angles?
They equal 90 degrees.
They equal 90 degrees. So what would you write down?
5x plus 4 equals 90.
You're right. So you know that this angle, 2x plus 40 plus this angle, which is 3x, all has to equal 90. Guys, as soon as I start writing, guess what you're going to be doing? You're going to be writing. Or you wrote it before I did. So, don't let this confuse you. This 2x plus 40 is like the 17th, right? And then this 3x is like your x. So you just write it down, because you know that this plus this is going to give you 90. So it's very similar to this, it just looks longer and harder, but you're still going to be doing the same thing, sort of. Now, Shade was correct in telling me that 2x and 3x together make
5x
plus 40 equals 90. This is why we write them down like equations. Alright, take it one step further. So, what do I do first?
You subtract 40.
Subtract 40. Show your work. What's 90 minus 40? 50. Write this down. It looks complicated, but if you stay with me, it won't be. What's left on this side?
5x.
5x. How do I get rid of the 5x? Nice. You see how it's coming back to you? X equals 10. Now, is that what the angle measures?
No.
Is this 10 and is this 10?
No.
No. What are you going to do now?
You're gonna fill it in.
You're going to fill it in. You're going to substitute. So, for example, this is 3 times what? 10. And this is 2 times 10 plus 40. What I just did right now is called substitution. I just solved for x. You told me x is 10. So now you plug it back in. Go back and plug it. So everybody, welcome back. Plug it in and do the math. Gosh, what's 3 times 10? What's 3 times 10? 30. So this is 30 degrees. What's 2 times 10? Plus 40? 60 degrees. Now let's make sure we did it correctly. What's 30 degrees plus 60 degrees?
90.
And is that what we're supposed to get?
Yes.
I love this.